Hello there, my name is Marla Hegel. I'm the owner and designated broker of Windermere Real Estate here on beautiful Camano Island. Today I'm here to talk to you about what happened at the end of February 2022 in the Stanwood and Camano Island market. On Camano Island, the average sale price at the end of the month was $823,202. There were 19 active listings on Camano. There were 47 homes sold year to date. Those 47 homes were on the market an average of 17 days and sold at about 3% over list price. In Stanwood, the average sale price was $642,480. There were only 10 active listings at the end of the month, but 66 homes sold year to date. Those 66 homes were on the market an average of 20 days and sold at 2% over list price. Let's talk about the myth of low inventory real quick for a second. I mean, it seems believable by saying, oh gosh, there's only 10 active listings on the market. But let's look at this chart. This slide is borrowed from Matthew Gardner, our economist's presentation, but it does a great job of explaining inventory. So if you look at the green area is a snapshot at the end of every month, a snapshot of how many homes were on the market. So the very last where you see the green 11 down here, that's the end of the year, last year of 2021. There were 11 homes on the market when that tally was taken in Stanwood. But the gray area indicates how many homes were actually added to the inventory during the month. So at the end of the year, in December, there were 30 homes added to the Stanwood inventory, which as you look back over the last decade, you can see that there's always been homes being added to the market. But what's happening now and started to happen during the pandemic is that they're selling quicker. And so at any given time, when you take tally up the inventory, it's going to appear very low, but in actuality, the homes are getting added to the market. So I just thought I'd share that visual this month to explain inventory a little bit more. So let's look at the 47 homes on Camano that sold year to date. This is very interesting to me as well. 30% of these homes sold were over $1 million. So that is leading to this very high average sale price so far this year on Camano. I do expect that to level off this year. That doesn't mean home values are going down. That just means our average sale price may be leveling off a little based on the mix of home prices that are selling on Camano. In Stanwood, the 66 homes, that looks a little bit different, mainly because of the new construction in Stanwood. The majority, 41% of the homes sold year to date, are between 500 and 600. February versus February last year, Camano Island sales price up 41%. And again, like I said the last slide, that doesn't mean your home value is up 41% from last year necessarily. It just means that the 46 homes that have sold this year, that combined value is up 41% than what had sold last year during the first 2 months of the year. Stanwood up 18%. The 10-year average sale price trend, you can see that the trend has definitely increased over the last 10 years. Camano and Stanwood have been on pretty much the same trajectory there. Stanwood Camano a little bit higher during the pandemic, with home values going up and some of the waterfronts, things like that. Camano Island, looking at February a little bit deeper. New listings, there were 31 added. Again, I said there were 19 at the end of the month, but there were 31 added during the month compared to 22 last year. That's a 41% increase. So that should be good things to come with pendings in the month of March. Pendings in February were exactly the same as they were last year, and solds were pretty much the same, just a couple less than last year on Camano. We are still in a seller's market on Camano with 1.3 months of inventory. And what that means is if we did not add another listing to the market, it would take us 1.3 months to sell the listings that are available today. Looking at Stanwood, about the same amount of new listings added this year versus last year, 35 added during the month. And remember, there was only 10 available at the end of the month. Pendings about the same as last year, 33 versus 35, and solds were down quite a bit in Stanwood in February, just due to the lack of listings added in January. Look at the months of inventory in Stanwood, only 0.5 months or 2 weeks of inventory there, deep into a seller's market. Looking at our market share, we have 401 sales with Windermere over the last 12 months on Camano Island, which is close to a 36% market share. And in Stanwood, we have 248 sales over the last 12 months with a 20% market share. February insights. So February in Stanwood and Camano Island ended with a much needed increase in listings. We are feeling optimistic about the housing market as pandemic related restrictions ease, but also some hesitancy due to the global economic uncertainty around Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Our inventory increased by 66 new listings in the Stanwood Camano Island in February, a 22% combined improvement from February of last year. Sellers accepted 53 offers on their homes last month, about the same as a year ago, but 10% higher than January. Pent-up demand appears to be a factor in the month-over-month increase in pending sales and shrinking supply of inventory. There were 47 homes sold in zip codes 98282 and 92 in February. This was down 15% from a year ago. This is no surprise considering the lack of listings added to the market in January. Note to sellers, industry analysts believe conditions will continue to be in your favor. You are fueling buyer demand, and there are more sellers entering the market every day. Factors like inflation, new financing options, and rising interest rates are reason to list sooner than later. Historically, the volume of new listings increases in March and April and multiplies again in May and June. Buyers, prices are still on the rise. If you are sitting on the sidelines waiting for prices to decrease, you could be waiting for some time. More listings will hit the market this spring, but there's a large pent-up buyer demand as well. Work with a local agent, be ready, and don't give up. Thank you so much for watching and listening today. Remember, at Windermere, our attention to the local market, our dedication to the community, and commitment to our trade is why we help our clients buy and sell more real estate in Stanwood and Camano Island than any other company. We're all in for you. See you next month.